All right, bear with us, everybody. Give me 1 second. Let me get this all up and going. There it is. Okay. We in the game. Oh, change the channel here. All right. We in here. We are back. And guess what? P. Diddy, he back. He came back and then he went to jail. All right. And guess what? Now he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. The judge is not trying to let this dude out. They saying he a flight risk, you know what I mean, and all kind of stuff. You know, the main reason that we keeping up with the celebrities, is Commander Junior Hunter had told y'all a long time ago, and General Hyman, right, had mentioned this a long time ago, that we cannot depend on these celebrities to do what we're doing, right? Uh, Everybody gets so excited in a moment to where you know a Israelite entertainer says shalom or says shalom. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Lord cry, Lord cry. They get excited when he says shalom. They get excited when they see something, and you just cannot depend on them, man. Look at what they're doing. Look at what P. Diddy is doing to people and has been doing for a very long time. This is nothing new. All right. Oh, and real quick before we get started, um, we got all the lives on. We on a fan base, TikTok, YouTube. We on Clubhouse. We on Instagram. All right. And if anybody has any questions, comments, or want to join the live, whether you agree with us or disagree with us, you can go to ISUPK. I'm sorry, you can go to YouTube and you can go to the Hard Way podcast, or you can go to ISUPK St. Louis. All right, and you can hit us up there. Okay, and click the link that's in the chat, and you can come on the stage, and we can hear it. All right. So get them articles ready for me, Warren. Okay. Yeah, but Pete Diddy and like the rest of these entertainers, man, you just can't depend on them. You know, you cannot depend on them. Oh, water right there. Cause look at what they're doing. You know, and this guy, he been doing this for the longest. You know, look who his mentor was. What's that dude name?
His men.
Not Weinstein.
Stout.
Huh?
Was it Steve Stout? His mentor.
The one that was already in the business, that was doing the same sick mess that he was doing. That's where he got it from. What's the dude's name? Clive Davis. That's
Clive
his name.
Davis. Yeah. I said Steve Stout.
Clive Davis. Okay, where P. Diddy got all of his filth from. All of his disgusting, despicable, and nasty ways from. He got them from him. He got them from the devil. Right? Clive Davis is the devil. All right. And this dude turned around and followed his footsteps, and now look at what's happening to him. He thought that he was going to be doing this for a very long time. I know a sister live right here in the city of St. Louis, right? She doesn't stay too far from our school. And me and this sister, we have been friends for a very long time. And she had told me about a long time. One of her nephews works in the industry. And he is a homosexual. And she said that he often calls her all the time talking about all of the celebrities and stars and people that you wouldn't think was homosexual, and then was telling her, now he worked directly under Diddy for some odd reason. I don't know what and where, but he did. And she was saying how he was making him do a lot of disgusting things. He actually didn't like it. He didn't like it, but he was getting paid. He was getting paid whatever that little money was that he was giving him. I guess, I guess that was worth it to him. So he turned around and he took the pay and turned around and bent over. But she was telling me all the different things that he was complaining about, you know, and all of the sick and disgusting things that P. Diddy was making him do, you know, like he made somebody, did he do that on his show? Made somebody walk naked to go get him some cheesecake. Is that true?
I ain't sure they was naked.
If anybody, I think they was. Look that up for me. Anybody in the chat that's listening, did P Diddy? I said T. Damn, I done changed the punk name. I'm gonna call him T Pity. Good, he is pitiful to the T. You understand? But P Diddy, or shall I call him what the gentleman Hyman say, Puff Diddy. Puff Diddy turned around and I believe he made somebody on his show. What was it? Making the Band? Was that it?
Kind of.
Walk to get him some cheesecake naked. I'm telling you. Now I don't know if it was on TV or if this was something that my friend had told me. You know what I'm saying? If it was something that she told me that he made him do. I don't remember. But it was so much. I was like, hey, I don't want to hear it no more. She was telling me all this sick mess, and I didn't want to hear it. She was so shocked that P. Diddy would do such a thing, But me, I didn't even want to hear it because, I could believe it. It's not nothing that's unbelievable.
No, okay? They weren't naked.
What did he do?
He made them walk.
He just made them walk to go get them
from one city to the next.
To the next.
A slice of cheesecake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was sad. I ain't trying to make nobody do nothing. And thank God that Commanding General YAHANNA does not make us do anything sick to be in this truth, man. To serve our king. You understand? He ain't told me nothing weird to do. I've never got a weird or, you know what I'm saying, a order like, whoa, what? Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never got no pause orders. I ain't never been told nothing weird or sick or immoral, disgusting to do. You understand? We soldiers, man. And Commanding General YAHANNA is raising soldiers. He's raising warriors. He's not raising chumps. We ain't trying to make the band. You understand? We trying to make the kingdom.
Damn right, Kel.
And that don't consist of you doing nothing weird, walking from one city to the next. I ain't got no order like no ridiculous order like that either. To turn around and walk from one city to the next to get you something to eat. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, man. I don't want to be on TV that bad. I don't want to be a celebrity that bad. I don't want to sing, dance that bad. I don't want to do nothing that bad where I got to do nothing sick and silly to get there. If my talent ain't enough, then we ain't talking about nothing.
Damn right.
So, but they were saying that they denied him his bail. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no bail coming. He was saying that he even offered to like he trying to sway the judge, right, to let him loose.
Okay.
So he's saying that he would give up the deed to that house to let the judge hold it. Show I like in good faith. Okay. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? And so he would like take the deed, my jet, my keys, everything. He tried to give him everything, and he said nope. He wasn't taking none of it out. You understand? Shalom, sis. Yeah, all the time about Shemel Shah. So let's start on that article. Let's start on that article. And then while you getting that, I'm gonna play I'm gonna play a couple of videos that take you back. You know what I mean? And this is Pimp C, right?
Oh, man.
Now you know Pimp C. Now that was my guy. Okay, Pimp C was my guy, and this is what he had to say about some of the weirdness that was going on in the in Hollywood. You want some wine or Modelo? You got, you got that Modelo back there. What you want? The wine?
Give me the Shalaki, the beer. That's why.
Modelo. Grab a Modelo for the brother. And give me some ice and some of that. I guess give me some of that red.
That's very good, cause I was drunk all that.
You want red?
I'm good. I'm drinking all up.
So he don't want that red. He gonna kill it. Okay, now this Pimp C and Bun B. All right. Now this is what they had to say about the industry. Let's hear it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this too. You niggas out there think this shit is cool, but it ain't cool. Me and this man ain't never been butt naked in no room together with no hoes, pulling no orgy type shit or doing none of that whole ass shit you niggas out there be doing, thinking you doing some fly shit. Nigga, if you're in a room naked with some other niggas and some broad, them niggas looking at your ass. And if that shit is gay and you need to get on some other shit, me and this man got nothing but respect for each other. We ain't never pulling no train. We ain't no motherfucking freaks. We some family men. We getting it paper. You know what I'm talking about? And I had to put that out there, bun, because a lot of niggas doing a lot of fugazi shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, they flip-floppy, they pitching and they catching with these boys, and they doing all so. And if you gay, that's cool, but be gay and come on out and be that. Don't be in front of us and act like a straight-up G, and then you get over here and you letting these boys bust up your back. But you know, it gonna come to the light. And yeah, I want to put that out there, man. This man ain't never seen me naked. I ain't never seen him naked. We don't desire to do no shit like that. We ain't going out like that. And we were wild young teenagers. And when
we before that X, you know, that X, yeah. That shit fucking like.
I'm gonna say this.
So that and then I got the one where P. Diddy interviewed Lil Wayne. Where he interviewed Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne basically was talking about him.
Yeah,
he was basically talking about him. He said he Diddy bopping motherfuckers, dancing all across stage. He said you gotta watch them. Let me see if I can find it. Because for some odd reason, when I had pulled up the videos, they wasn't playing. They wasn't playing right. And now you know our people, man. Yeah, you know how they are. And they've been getting in on it, boy, and they've been making every video that they can make, boy, about P. Diddy. They driving them, boy.
Oh, yeah.
They driving this dude. He done. He is cooked, well done. Let me see if I can get that, find that other video. Yeah, because this is crazy, man, and it don't make sense, you know, for a person to think that they're gonna do all of this sick mess and then just get away with it forever. And then now you got all of these people speaking out against them. You got all these people filing cases on them. One thing that I didn't like that they had did to the sister Cassie, what's her name? Cassie, that's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Cassie. Is it Cassie or Cassie?
Cassie.
Cassie?
Cassie or Chassie, one of them.
Cassie. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Art.
Hey, Shalom, how about you, man?
Yeah, about you, what's up, mighty man?
Nothing much, sir. Nothing much. It's Cassie, sir. I was trying to chime in real quick.
Okay, no sweat. No sweat. Throw out a word. Go ahead, Art.
One thing that I observed that they ain't really pushing is that when they went to go gather that evidence, Cap, they going in looking for some pictures and videos, some underage looking type of women. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they gonna find some underage looking women because everybody's fetish got to be met. You know what I'm saying? They meeting them fetishes. They making sure it's gonna be some underage looking women in that thing, man.
Cause you know they took his it took all the footage and the films and VCR tapes and the DVDs and the whatever he got. You understand? Extra cell phones with camera footage on. They got all of it. They took all of it.
They gonna find some little girls in that thing.
Man, they gonna find some little boys in there too.
Yep.
They gonna find some of everything that they looking for.
So like it, Cap.
Go ahead, Mike Shaw.
They gonna find some big boys in there too. Gonna find little boys and big boys.
Hey, I'm telling you, look, with all the goddamn baby oil they had it, like what in their head? Like, come on, man. Like that was insane. Just a picture alone, I'm finna show it in a second. But that was insane to have all of that oil. Like the people is not lying that's coming out against him. And like what I was saying about Cassie is, give me the scripture real quick. The what a man sow he reap. Give me that. Make sure you pull that one. So with Cassie, how they were saying she was just trying to get money out of him. She was lying, basically. She was with it at first, and now she ain't, and all of that. You know what I mean? That's crazy. You know, I don't believe that woman was lying about the things that happened to her, because look at how fast this dude settled that case, right? And he thought it was gonna all just go away, all because he did that. But little did he know, nope, not at all. More and more people started coming out right after that.
Yep.
And they was like, yeah, he did it to me too. He forced me in a freak off. He touched me. He did this. I mean, hell, he even admitted to touching Usher. Talking about we used to wake up and get out the bed. Hold on, what?
Yeah.
And then had to switch the whole thing up.
Yeah.
And was lying like crazy. He know he did something to that little boy. And his
Justin Bieber,
but his bodyguard say that
Hill,
he said that something happened between him and Usher, Diddy and Usher, and then he had to go to the hospital. So I don't know if he got that because you know he got supposed to have that. What, he got herpes? Syphilis?
Yeah.
Herpes. Yeah, he got herpes. He might have got it from Diddy. That might be why he had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no telling, man. I mean, when you sick, you sick. You know, and P Diddy is definitely sick. This dude is definitely sick. So, but a lot of people still believe in this cat. I done been in so many rooms on Clubhouse to where they was defending this dude, and they do that a lot. And I hate that our people do that, man. That we turn around and we love these criminals so doggone much. We love these men and these women that defile children. We love these people that will force themselves on women, and you know what I'm saying, and make victims out of people and just do sick mess to them. We oftentimes defend those people, and I just think it's disgusting. You know, we had so many lawyers. My Charlotte, was you in that room full of on Clubhouse when every Negro knew exactly what was going on with P. Diddy's case and the angle that Cassie was coming from, how he could beat it. They were trying to get this kind of money out of him. They trying to get his royalties. He said no to this, so they trying to jam him up on that. Like, man, get the hell out of here. Like, it's not even that deep. Yeah. You know,
everybody got information, sir.
The dude is freak nasty, and it didn't caught up with him. You know what I mean? That's it. As a matter of fact, read that scripture before you get that article.
Kind, sir. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
Mm-hmm.
Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Don't be deceived. Don't be tricked. Whatever you put out there, guess what? You're going to get it back. And all of these years, to where all of these people, they have been saying it. They've been talking about it.
Yep.
People been talking about it for the longest. But they turn around and now it ain't all caught up with them. I remember this one devil on one of my slaves told me, he said, man, he was actually talking about this country. This was a long time ago. I forgot what war was about to pop off, but whatever it was, he said it says just a matter of time. He said, no, I'm sorry. He said it's only so much shit you can shovel in the corner before it all fall back in your face. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. You just throwing it all in the corner, piling it up, and as it gets bigger, the pile is leaning towards you. You understand? And it's gonna all fall in your goddamn face. It's coming back to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Diddy is getting right now for all of the different things that he has been doing throughout all of the years. Give me envy not our oppressor. This is why the Bible says that we are supposed to follow our God and his instructions, not Clive Davis. You understand? P. Diddy followed Clive Davis because I heard that he was doing that to people too. You understand? That he was forcing men to, if you want to get paid to have sex with him and all this nasty shit. Like, I ain't never understood that. I don't want to sleep with no woman that don't want to sleep with me.
Right.
You understand? If she ain't willing to, spread her just as wide as she can, I don't want none. I ain't putting, hey, you know what? Put this money on it. Hey, you want this money? You understand? Then, you know what I'm saying? You want to be famous, you want a Hebrew name. No, you want your Hebrew name, man, Charlie. Right. Hey, you want a good Hebrew name, girl. You better get on in here. You understand? No, we don't get down like that at all. You understand? Like, I just don't understand that. And then, to have these celebrities, now just think about it. A lot of the people that signed up with him and did all that freaky stuff with this dude, and career went nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, I know they gotta feel bad about that. I know they gotta feel bad because
can't forget Nate Salaki.
Huh?
Can't forget Bishop Nate.
Oh man,
he say ain't no coming home and you talking about you ain't in the mood. Bishop Nate say no. It's like that for you.
Dang,
you know what I'm saying?
They forcing it on.
Yeah, he taking it.
Ooh-wee.
And that's he said
he
that.
He taking it from the men in his congregation.
You tired? He say, nah, you tired? Nah, all that. Nah, I ain't none of that.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He taking it from the men in his congregation.
Them too.
Damn. What'd you say? Them too, huh?
Yeah, man, Big Frida, man. You know what?
We know Big Frida's a punk, big dancing punk. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, big freaky Frida.
They should have been playing that. What's the Willow Smith song? They should have been playing that when
No, they be playing some of that fast white music when they
whip her hair. What that song she had?
Oh, she whip her hair back and forth. Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, he whipping.
Yeah, he was whipping his hair back and forth too. Yeah, and you could tell them dudes is soft. They just like Diddy. They just like P. Diddy. You can see it all over. You can see it all over. But give me that other scripture. Since we're talking about about Clive Davis, this is what the Bible said about our oppressor, the so-called white man, which is the devil the Bible speaks of. This is what the Lord said about them. This is what Diddy should have known when he dealt with Clive Davis. There ain't nothing wrong with doing business with him, getting a deal with him, selling records, you know what I'm saying, making music and doing all that. There's no crime in that. But it's that other stuff that he delighted in with him. So go ahead, read it.
Sir. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy not.
Was that the bell? Hold on one second. Was that the bell? Oh, I thought I heard the doorbell.
Sir.
Go ahead, Salaki.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor. Choose none of his ways.
Envy thou not the oppressor. That's talking about the so-called white man.
Right.
Clive Davis, he is the oppressor. He is the devil. I mean, look at what he did to several different artists of his. To where you got this talent. You come in the door, you La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You coming there trying to get a record there, he asks you to bend over.
Dang.
You know what I mean? And like this is why the Lord that's oppression, man. To turn around and put somebody up in a jam. What did the old girls say? I'm in a bind, Nate.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in a bind, Nate. I need this money. You know what I'm saying? No, don't make her do nothing strange, Nate, for no for no money, man. Don't make brothers and sisters do nothing strange for record deals and record sales and all of that mess. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. If they got the talent, hell, you're gonna steal all the goddamn money anyway.
Yep.
Like all of the movies, what was it? Cadillac Records. You know, that was sad as hell to see brothers sitting there singing they heart out. You know what I'm saying? All the songs that a lot of old heads still sing to this day. And to know that all they got was a damn Cadillac for it, a goddamn car. You know what I mean? While the white man got all the money. Like, this is crazy. And it's been going like that ever since, you know, since forever. Until lately, like brothers got a little wise to the game and started making their own labels, you know what I'm saying, and getting the majority of their money.
Right.
You know, here lately they've been doing that, you know, but I mean they still been turn that fan on the cool yeah, yes it do on fan. Turn it on fan. Yeah. So go ahead, man.
You're so damn downtrodden, you know what I'm saying, to have a talent like that as being a musician or an actor, and then have to subject yourself to something that's gonna belittle you, and you weren't raised that way. You know what I'm saying? We weren't raised that way in the barrios, ghettos, and reservations, even though we are on the bottom of the damn society. As soon as you try to make it to get to that next step, you gotta belittle yourself. You gotta come down and be made something that's disgusting, an abomination in the sight of the Most High, man. Just to appease these damn devils, man. That's horrible.
Right, I agree. It is terrible.
Horrible.
And see, you gotta be a man and a woman with morals and standards. It's on fan. Yeah. You gotta be a man and a woman with morals. You understand? Gotta have some standards.
Yep.
You know, you should be ashamed to do something strange for some change. You should. When somebody come to you with a proposal of something that's sick and disgusting, you should be like, oh hell no, you should run for the hills. You know what I mean? You should run for the goddamn hills, not turn around and man, damn, this is the most money I ever had in my life.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If they offer me X amount of million, maybe I can get 50 million. Maybe I keep going, I can keep making money. Man, I ain't doing it. My manhood is just something I ain't willing to compromise with. I ain't willing to sell it, bargain with it, deal with it, play dice. Like, come on 7, come on 11. I ain't taking that chance. I might crap out. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just keep my manhood. I just keep my manhood out. You know what I mean? Come on with it, bud.
And that goes just to say, like, how you want to keep your integrity, man. What the Steve Harvey tell Monique?
Oh,
he say,
man.
He say, if I gotta be a monkey, he say to feed my family, if I gotta whoop and holler and swing like a monkey, I'm gonna do it.
Now he been at a Diddy party, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure he been there. I'm sure he been there. You know what I mean? Because that was sad.
Yeah.
Now her the woman is she the weaker vessel, right? And she depended on them, the men that's why she came to them. Him, DL Hughley. What was the other ones she went to? She didn't really mention said, but Tyler Perry. And you know he a punk. Lee Daniels, you know he a punk. He a punk too. But at least Lee Daniels, saying apologized to her and brought her back on the scene.
Right.
But she goes to this man on his show and was like, like, brother, I need my brothers, man. Y'all, why y'all ain't supporting me? And he was like, don't miss out on no money for no morals. That was disgusting to even hear that. That was sad, man. And we already know our women, you know, most of them when they're in the world, they'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? They willing to do anything to survive and pay their bills and buy Pampers and shoes and milk and shit for their kids. So, but here you go, you got one, and he didn't even stand with. Did you see her face? Did you see the show? Did you see her face and how disappointed she was when he turned around and said that to her? She looked at him like, oh my God, like I can't believe this dude said that. But that was terrible. Like, yeah. And a lot of these men are like that. You know, this is why nobody is really standing up for these victims. You notice that like they never do. Nobody ever stands up for the victims. Nobody went and ran to Cassie and was like, well, damn, what happened? You know, what really happened in their relationship? You know, and then now you got videos of him stomping her out in the hotels. You know what I mean? And say, hey, it must have been true. And a lot of times when men are in certain positions, other men are, you know, be scared to say something about anything that they do. You know, like for instance, that one dude, what's his name? Christian Keys. Christian Keys said that somebody in the industry forced himself on him and he didn't do nothing about it. And when I sat there and watched that live, I said, God damn. And you could tell like he was like hurt and destroyed by that. He was hurt and destroyed by that. He said, whoever this person was that's big in the industry, I think it was Tyler Perry. I think Tyler Perry had hired him for one of them plays he was on, and he kept having him take his shirt off. And Tyler Perry got hot, and he told him, hey, come in my trailer. I need to see you. I need to talk to you. And he turned around. He probably walked in the trailer. Tyler Perry was butt naked, and he was like, hallelujah. And then he forced himself on that man. That's what I'm thinking happened. That's what I'm thinking happened. That's the only somebody I can see because that's who he came up. I think that's who he started with. Right. You know?
It's like I could, Carol.
Go ahead, Mike. Sean.
Yeah, if I could, sir, you know they saying on Clubhouse about Diddy that, you know, like you said, they trying to take up for him. These stupid Negroes coming out saying, man, I sure hate they doing our black men like this.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
he the one doing it. He doing it to our own people. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, man, that's so damn dumb on that. It is ridiculous.
Right. Now it's a lot of things that we can point the finger at the white man for and give him, you know what I'm saying, his earned credit for the things that he's done. But this ain't got nothing to do with him. We should stand against the evil that we do too. Right. Not just the so-called white man. Right. We should be against pedophilia. We should be against RAPE. We should be against pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. We should be against all evil according to the Lord in the Bible. We should be against all of it. Homosexuality, lesbianism, because we are in the ISUPK. And you ain't going to silence us about it either. And we're not scared to say it. You understand? So guess what? It's a lot of things that the oppressor has done to us. And we speak out about it all the time. But this right here, nah, Diddy got to own this one. R. Kelly had to own that one. Bill Cosby had to own that one. Any somebody that do anything evil and sick and disgusting to the black community, guess what? We got to get rid of you too. All right. We got to get rid of you too. You understand? We can't just turn around and try to hide what you doing hard, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, because you one of us? No, if you with us, then guess what? You shouldn't be mistreating us. We shouldn't be selling drugs to each other. We shouldn't be getting high with each other. I hate even going places now because everywhere you go, that's all you smell is goddamn kush and gas and perk. What else they call it? Goddamn loud. They need to be the fuck quiet. Right. You understand? I hate it. Everywhere you go, it's loud every goddamn where. I'm taking my son to school. I'm smelling loud at the school. Matter of fact, I got an article that we're gonna do next week on Horror in the Hood, to where a sister went and had a meeting with the principal and turned around, and this dumb hoe went into the principal's meeting with some crack on her and dropped the crack in front of the principal. The principal like, oh, we're notifying the authorities. He saw the crack on his floor, and then the goddamn sister beat the hell out the damn principal out. Beat the principal up. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Like, what you thought you was finna make a sale at the goddamn school? Yeah. Like, what? Like, come on, man.
You gonna have to pull up on the lot.
Come on, go have them pull up at the lot. Like, depending on, I gotta go back and see what age they were. But God, come on, man. That kind of stuff right there, we need to be against that too. You understand? That's the same as what P. Diddy is doing. Because anything that's destructive towards us, we should be against it. Anything. I don't give a damn what it is. Come on with that article. I'll read that.
John Diddy Combs arrest. Freak-offs at center of sex trafficking, racketeering charge.
Sex trafficking. That's now that right there, man. I really hate that. It is so many kids that's missing off of these perverts and these freaks. You know what I mean? What's that county out there? Damn, not Baden. Damn, the one that got the most missing children here. Berkeley. Yeah, Berkeley. Berkeley got what? How many is it? Is it about 500 or something like that, or more than that?
No, it's like in the 40. It's like 20 to 30,000, I think.
It's just out of Berkeley.
Yeah.
Oh man, hold on. Hey, Mahershala, look the number up for me. Missing children in Berkeley, Missouri. It didn't went that goddamn high, man. Oh my God. I can't remember the last time I had checked and brought it out. Cause we did a show about it. And cause remember when the brothers had stopped them 2 Africans that was trying to kidnap a little sister, and they beat them up. It wasn't enough for me. They ain't beat them up enough. You understand? They showed them some mercy, but they should have went even harder. They should have broke their goddamn necks, but they didn't, because they was Africans. They were of another nation. Had they caught another brother doing something like that, it would have been over for them. We would have never found them. Go ahead.
It's because of that highway corridor right there.
Right. Yeah.
You got 170, you got 270 west,
and then you got 70 east. Yep.
Then it's linked right into 44.
Yep. Oh, 40. Look. Yeah.
Then when you go across the bridge, 255, and the other highway going the other way.
Right.
It's the corridor. So
yeah.
The blacks right there, so they could just snatch it and jump right on the
highway. Right on the highway.
Bye.
Yep. Jump right on the highway. 270 is minutes.
Yeah.
It's minutes from the highway. You know what I'm saying?
And it's right there, 367. Then you got the one going towards the mills.
Yep.
That way. Then you got 44, 40 going each way.
Yep.
Then you got some more highways past there.
And then they got several schools right there too.
Yeah.
They got several schools right there by the highway, each one of them. Yeah. And it's a lot of kids that's missing out in Berkeley. And a lot of it is due to sex trafficking. What, you found that number out?
Nah, it's giving me skewed numbers right now. Give me a second out of one.
Okay, come on, no sweat. Come on, finish. Read a little more of that, Amon.
Prosecutors accused Combs of witness tampering, saying at the hearing today that the rap mogul's employees tried to ensure his ex-girlfriend and hotel employees wouldn't say anything about a beating at a Los Angeles hotel.
Man, this is crazy. Like, how about don't beat on nobody? That ain't enough. Like, I mean, you P. Diddy, you got money, you got all this, you know what I'm saying, that people want to get involved with. You know, why not just turn around and sign artists? That's what you supposed to be doing, right? Is seeking out the talent not beating up on nobody, not having like forcing people into freak offs. You know what I'm saying? And taping them and telling them to be quiet about stuff. You know, why not just live a clean life? That's what I do. Can't nobody turn around and tell you that I do anything and it's gonna stick. You ain't gonna tell nobody that I'm defiling children and it's gonna stick. You ain't gonna tell nobody that I'm selling drugs and it's gonna stick, that I'm using drugs and it's gonna stick. Y'all can tell from the way I walk, I ain't no punk and ain't never been no punk. So you ain't gonna never accuse me of that. You can't accuse me of nothing and it's gonna stick.
All right.
You understand? You'll never find no evidence of any of that. So, I mean, like, why not just live that way? Like, what's so wrong with that? What's so wrong with actually not being a criminal? Actually not being a damn pervert to where you can't even control yourself. I'm gonna get that next video on him too. Let me get this other video. Go ahead, Abon.
Said bags of pink powder were found in his hotel room after he flew to New York. The powder was not tested, but the prosecutor said it appeared to be narcotics. And that similar bags previously seized that his properties were tested positive for drugs, including ecstasy. Authorities have interviewed more than 50 witnesses and collected dozens of cell phones, laptops, and hard drives. They are in possession of video that they say shows the coerced sex acts that Combs is accused of orchestrating.
Good doggone night. Yeah, this dude, he is disgusting. This dude's terrible. And I'm gonna play a video to show just how sick that this dude is. Let me see.
It's like it's there, don't it? It's like it's there. The only thing I can really find is it says missing children just in 2024 is 4,808 reported cases. I'm still looking for
4,000.
Yeah, just for this year. I'm trying to see just like trying to go like a few years back. But that's a lot of children.
Yeah, that's a lot of kids. And we know how many is it that are missing little sisters every year? They're like 16,000. I forgot how many that is. Find that for me too, Marshala. It's definitely a lot.
What you need, sir? What you looking for now?
Huh? Missing black girls. How many go missing every year?
Okay. You want just in Missouri or you just want overall?
Overall. How many of them go missing? Because 4,500 kids are missing, and that's just in one spot. That's just in one city, Aki. That is insane.
I got a stat.
Go ahead. Come on with it.
It says in the small community of Berkeley, Missouri alone, 33 kids have disappeared since 2000. It says only 33 since the year 2000. That's kids. That's not everybody. That's kids.
But my child just said it's 4,500 missing so far this year out of Berkeley.
Dang.
So that got to be an old one.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Yeah, that's an old one. Yeah, he just found.
He got the real number.
Yeah, he got the Wait a minute, let me see. Okay, here we go. Let me show you how sick this cat is right here. This is what Pimp C and Bun B was talking about. Look at this dude in the bed with another dude. I don't want to take no picture in the bed with no man. Like that's just not the place that me and another man is going to be. And both of them just as happy as they can be. Look at them. And then you got Aaliyah, and then you got Jennifer Lopez, And then you got I don't know who that is on the side over here. I can't see her face. You understand? But this is insane, man. This is insane. Pull that other article real quick, Amar.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead, Marshall.
Check this number out right here. This is under Black Missing in America. It says it's in 2023 for women. It was over 563,389 missing Black women. Yeah, in 2023. Yeah, that's crazy. Good night.
Good damn night. Like, and now you know that those are the people that nobody cares about.
Right.
White people don't care about Black women. That's why they're going missing. You understand? White people don't care about Black men. That's why they missing too. They don't care about Black children. That's why they missing too. And then look at P. Diddy. He don't give a damn either. He ain't give a damn either, man. To the point to where this cat is having freak offs, forcing men to do freak offs out. Right? Let me play this video right here. See, everybody ain't with that shit. You understand? Let me show you somebody who wasn't with it. Who was not with the bullshit. Okay? Let me show you this, play this video. This is Mike Tyson right here at P. Diddy.
About the Benjamin, as we see. Oh, yeah, he's literally. Well, now when we come back, we're going to talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right? We'll be right back with more right after this.
Look at his face. You understand? Mike Tyson turned around and embarrassed his boy on TV. He got his hand under his leg. He rubbing Mike Tyson's leg. Mike Tyson grabs his hand in his arm and moves it and turns in a position like he was finna hit him with one of them first rounders. One of them knockouts in 33 seconds and shit. You know what I mean? And then look at the look on P. Diddy's face.
You mean to tell me?
Oh, the brother, he cut it. You know what I'm saying? But that right there was like insane. Like, why are you just like you have no control over yourself and your urges and your demons to where you think everybody is like that. You think you could touch on everybody. You know, like that's crazy, man. Everybody ain't with that. You know, and everybody ain't with this either. All that goddamn baby oil that he got. Look at this, man. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I know it smells bad in that room. I know it smells bad in there. All of the goddamn baby oil and the damn lube that you know ain't for no woman. Listen, if all of that was for a woman, I don't even want that vagina. If that vagina that goddamn dry, I don't even want it. So you already know what this was for. This was for men, man. This was for men. Okay, that was insane. But they turned around and found, what was it, 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. 1,000. That was sick. That's terrible. That is terrible, man. You know, so this dude is absolutely getting what's coming to him. You know, eventually he gonna run out of money. Yeah, you can't pay everybody. Goddamn, man, how much money you got? You know what I mean? How many 32 millions and all of that you got to keep paying everybody that you guilty of victimizing? Like, I don't get it.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead, Maisha.
See, that the thing that he think right there is, you know, you can bribe your own people with that money because you know we need it. We start when we need it, but once you get under the hand of that oppressor man, he got money already. He ain't worried about it. That's why he was easy to turn him down and say, no, you ain't getting no bond. You know what I'm saying? $50 million for a bond.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't care about your money at this point, man. It's done. It's over with.
No, they look. I mean, he should have learned a lesson when they locked Bill Cosby up. Who would have thought that the famous Jello pudding pop man was going to jail? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was on all of the commercials. Who thought Fat Albert was going to jail? Hey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who thought that Bill Cosby, what's his name? What was her name? That played on the show, on the Bill Cosby show with him. The sister, what's her name? Felicia Rashad. Who thought Felicia Rashad's husband was going to jail? You understand? Who thought that? Because he played and everything that he had was just like clean. You know what I mean? Fat Albert was a clean show. You know what I mean? Even when he was on Sesame Street, you know, it was clean, right? That was clean. Everything he did was just a clean show. He just was like a father, real husband, but then behind closed doors, this dude is just a nasty freak.
Yeah, who thought Dr. Huxtable was gonna be in jail?
Yeah, Dr. Huxtable, yeah. Drugging transgender looking white women to push yourself on them. Boy, that was terrible. That was terrible. You got to have a sickness. You know what I mean? Like, it's like something's wrong with you for you to actually force yourself on something like that. Like, that's terrible. Yeah. That thing did look like Bruce Jenner. That thing did look like Bruce Jenner. Look worse than Bruce Jenner. God damn. I'm telling you. Look, my daddy used to say, man, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. You know what I mean? I wouldn't touch that with a 40-foot pole. God damn it. It don't even matter. The longest pole I can hold, I would never even touch that goddamn thing. And this, I mean, come on. And Bill went to jail for that. Hey, you should have learned your lesson. Should have learned your lesson when they locked Mr. R. Kelly. You understand, Mr. When they locked his ass up, y'all can't do this to me. Y'all trying to ruin my career. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he went to jail, now, hey, guess what? You next. You next, man. Huh? Oh, man. So hey, threw the book so hard at him, he's in jail singing "Feeling on My Booty" to a bunch of men. Right. He in prison doing shows talking about, "Hey, pretty mama, how you doing?" What the fuck is wrong? I can't do that. I can't do this. Not okay. Like, come on, man. He in jail talking about the greatest sex I ever had. He doing shows to a bunch of men. Now, if you didn't learn from R. Kelly going to jail, damn, something wrong with you. You got some serious demons, man. You understand?
They don't kick his butt if he don't sing that song right. Like,
huh?
Like they don't treat him like Annie Mae, man. They don't treat him like Annie Mae. He'll sing that song.
Hey, I just can't even see that he doing shows like.
Right.
And he ain't doing it in the women prison. He not going to the women prisons and singing to them. Yes, now that would have been cool. I would have went for that. You understand? I would have been feeling on her booty, all in the cells. I'd have been all in the cells over there, but not in the men. Not with the men. You understand? Like, if you ain't learned from Bill Cosby, and who else we got? What other examples did we got? All of the celebrities that get them AIDS and HIVs.
They got your boy too.
Who? Oh yeah, hey, 3-4 times. He done got a lot, and I used to like Mystical, man. That was my dude. Danger. You understand? That was my cat right there. And he 4 times defiling some sister, man. You know what I mean? one of his manager one time, was finance or somebody, what financial assistant or whoever the hell. Like that was just crazy, man. That was crazy. And then supposedly it forced him and some other cat, and then recorded it. Oh, you stupid! You're stupid. You know what's crazy is in the law, if a woman in her mind, if in her mind, you know how R. Kelly said, "My mind telling me no, but your body telling me yeah." In the law, all right, it's for all you freaks out there. In the law, if a woman, even if she gives in to you, but in her mind she mean no, you still took that. Yep. And that is a crime. No lie. You can look this up. No lie. Look that up. Straight up. I learned that as a teenager. Straight up. Cop told me that long time ago. And that is for real. If a woman in her head, even though she might, her body is saying yeah, right? Because she may have opened up. But in her head, if she meant no, she really didn't want to have sex with you, you took that. And that is considered a crime. And she could turn around and press charges on you for you taking something that she did not want to give. This is why you got to be careful, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't see why you don't go for people that want to be with you. You understand? I'm sure just as nasty as a reputation that P. Diddy has, there's some nasty bitch that'll be with him. Right. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's some nasty hoe that will be with that dude, regardless of what he do. What's her face? Bow Wow, baby mama, and future baby mama, and 3-4 other niggas baby mama. She turned around and said, no, not Sierra. Joey Chavez. Joey Chavez, she went on. Now she telling the world that nothing happened with her and P. Diddy. But as you can see on the photos, you understand, P. Diddy all in between her legs, all over that big old booty she got, kissing all on her, touching all on it. It didn't look into that she claimed it was. Right. You know, and she claimed, oh, nothing happened. Because, you know, Bow Wow got in his feelings, called P. Diddy, claimed he checked him and all that. I don't believe none of that. You know what I'm saying? But he supposedly talked to him. He probably was doing a bunch of crying the majority of the conversation. But, you know, I just don't see it. But anyway, she was for Diddy. She all for it. So just go get you one of them nasty freaks that'll be with you, man. Stop forcing yourself on people. You understand? And don't do that shit in prison, because now somebody might, you know what I'm saying, have been in there doing push-ups for 30 years.
Keep that same energy, yeah.
Been doing push-ups for 30 years.
Won't stop. Come on with that Diddy Bop.
Be like, come here, punk.
Diddy Bop on.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand what he said? Every step I take.
Man, Damon in there waiting on him.
I'll be greasing you with all that baby oil he got. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be greasing niggas in jail. You understand? Like, I remember real quick. I'm gonna say this, and we gonna get out of here. I remember these brothers, man, that went to prison that I grew up with, and these brothers had turned around and was stone cold killers when they was on the streets, terrorizing everybody, pulling kick doors, pistol whipping cats, run up in houses, doing all kind of stuff, man. And when one of them called home, he said, man, I've been fighting for my life every day up in here. He had his front teeth knocked out of his mouth. They knocked out all of his front teeth. He was fighting, you understand, so nobody would take his behind, right? One of them cats, they got locked up with him. He said, as soon as they got there, dude told him, come here, bitch. And he said, that nigga put his head down and walked right on over there to him. And he said, he dude woman. I said, damn. And he was the toughest one out of all of them. He was the toughest one out of all of them, Abon. And the first day, like, he ain't even make it like to one fight. Dude told him, "Come here, bitch." And he said, "Put his head down and walked on over there." Hey, now I just ain't that scared of nobody. I don't fuck that. I just got to get my teeth knocked out and die or whatever. You understand? I ain't going. You know, and you would never catch me at a Diddy party. You understand? I wouldn't. Look, I don't even want to use the next baby I have. I'm not even buying any baby oil.
Right.
I'm not buying no baby oil for my baby. We're gonna have to use something else.
1,000 bottles of baby.
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Then you know he had the bed, like he had the big bed in the backyard.
Yeah, he do that all the time. Yeah. I think he had a video. I think we got the clip of it. With Chris Brown. You know, I think he was trying to get him to lay down in the bed, but he wouldn't do it. But he stood up he got up in the bed though. He stood up in it, but he ain't lay down in it.
Right.
You know. But yeah, that's disgusting, man. Same thing Michael Jackson was doing. You know, having a big Michael Jackson bed and got all them kids in it, touching all them damn kids. P. Diddy was doing the same thing, man. They just sick. They perverts, man. And I just don't understand why they got to come with territory. Why they got to come with the, you know, you the man, you got all this talent, you know, you making all this money, and you got means to put other Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men and women on. Why you gotta be nasty and be a pervert, be disgusting? Can't none of them just fly right, you know? Can't none of them fly right, man. And I don't trust and believe in none of them. Go ahead, man.
Then he should have known and tried to wire him up with the shooting case. He should have known.
With Sean.
Yeah, he should have known then.
What?
I'm saying though, if you that guy, then they put you on trial for shooting, you ain't that guy. You should have shaped up, man. You can't read between you ain't reading the fine print. That's what I'm trying to say. You see, you ain't that.
Look, we ain't gonna never be that when it comes to us being criminals and being sick like them.
Yeah.
You see, they get to do it forever.
Yeah.
And no, look how old Clive Davis is. And he been doing that forever. You know? What is he, 80 something? Ain't he 80 something years old? They're 90 years old, and he been doing that his whole life. He been a punk his whole life. You know, been forcing himself on Black men and women his whole life. So, like I said, but then here you go try to do it. It don't work that. It don't last that long for you. You understand? Because we have something against us that others do not, and that's a God. You understand? Our God is against us and that sick behavior. That's why I said we all should be against that. Not talking about, you know how you had mentioned, mashallah, the things that they saying, I hate that they doing brothers like that. Once they get rich and get wealthy, then nah, man, they not just making stuff up. They will now. Don't get me wrong. They will. You understand? And that's what you got lawyers for, to defend yourself in the case to where somebody lying on you. You know, it's a lot of brothers, even in their innocence, they still may go to jail. I know a brother went to jail for 3 or 35 years for raping a white woman in Chicago, and he never had committed the crime. You know, never committed the crime at all. The white woman lied on this man. You know, and he did 33 or 35 years in prison for a lie. So that's possible in this place. We in hell.
Oh, Cap, I can do you one better, Cap.
Oh, come on with it.
I can do you one better. I just saw this article today in South Carolina. They executed a man today, and he was on death row or whatever. He stayed in there as long as he was, but they found evidence that he was innocent, and they still executed him. It happened in South Carolina. I just seen the article today.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. That's wild.
And,
you find evidence that he's innocent? Yeah.
And you don't just stop and say, you know what? Hey, we was wrong. Let him out. No, that's not how they do it.
I'm gonna throw it in the band, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna throw it in the band.
Yeah, us, we still going down. You know, so we are in hell. And this is why we shouldn't be doing things like what P. Diddy is doing to each other. We already got to deal with it out of these folks. Right. You understand? We already got to deal with it out of the so-called white man and all of these damn heathens, you know. And then now we got to watch out for our own people too. So guess what? We just gonna have to separate from them as well. We're gonna have to turn around and separate from the white man, from him oppressing us. And guess what? We're gonna have to separate from P. Diddy that's trying to force you, you know what I'm saying, and rub you down with some lube and some baby oil. We gotta separate from his punk ass too. You know, straight up. That was insane. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Yeah. And then it's for men. Yeah. You know, it's for men. Like, damn. That's crazy. So, but look, we passed the time. You understand? Make sure y'all be tuned in to this Sunday's show. It's the Deliverance edition. And we're gonna go in on that movie, The Deliverance. We're gonna figure out why so many people are so scared of that goddamn movie. We're gonna play a couple of clips from it. We're gonna read a couple of posts about it. You understand? So make sure y'all tune in this Sunday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. as we break that movie down. You understand? And you know, show you that there's nothing to be scared. I don't want to give too much of it. You understand? Because I'm gonna start going in. You know how I do. You understand? I'll be talking for another 2 hours. Go ahead.
Christian say it's a true story. That's the first thing come out their mouth. It's a true story.
Now the story is actually true. Now, like some of it though. I ain't talking about. I ain't saying everything in the movie is true.
What they saying.
But it is supposedly a true story. And we're gonna break down that true story. We're gonna break it down. You say
no, I've just been listening. I've just been online
with
the back and forth with the Christians. They saying it's real, it's real. Everything that happened.
Nope.
Everything that happened was real.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Watch it so you can see it.
Right.
Or you can watch it on here. You can come in here tomorrow and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you got Netflix?
No, I ain't got it.
You got Netflix? Yeah, we just got Netflix back. But I was gonna say watch it and then check it out. And you'll see that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I seen the clips where the little boy walked up the wall.
No.
We're gonna save it though.
We're gonna save it because I'm definitely gonna go in. And I'm gonna show you the real thing that they not gonna admit to what happened. That movie, that was entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay. That was entertainment. And give Lee Daniels his money for that goddamn movie.
Right.
All right. And with that, Shalom Israel, we gone.
Shalom.
Shalom, my Sha'Allah. Yabba.